Yo, what's happening? It's your homie Dundada, man, not your ace in the card game. Welcome to Thankful Thursday, you heard me? Part 3 or 4, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? But it is lunch break, you dig? Check this out, world. The hardest battles we may ever face in life are the ones that we struggle with against ourselves. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Let me say that again, world. The hardest ever battles that we will ever face and struggles are the ones that we face against ourselves. It's us who make wrong decisions for us. It's us who allow our emotions to take flight and get us out of our character. It's us who, when things are going straight and smooth, mess up the path and make it crooked. Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's good to be thankful, but also aware of everything that we have going on with ourselves. And with that being said, like I always say, I'm proud of each and every person that's always struggling and striving to be the best that they can be optimally. It's always a pleasure as well as an honor to just sit and let it marinate how far we've come. Myself, I can speak of myself. In the past, I've faced abuse. I've faced alcoholism. I've faced drug addiction. But with that being said, I'm still fighting and conquering myself. All of those issues were things that I did to myself. Now, I couldn't control the environment, however, but the decisions that I made to feel good or self-medicate or whatever it was at that time, those were actual decisions that I made for myself. So with that being said, I just sit and ponder. I sit and reflect now. And I sit and be thankful for the little things that I can partake in. Y'all understand what I'm saying, world? So, yeah. It's the person in the mirror, the reflection that I see in the mirror, that's my problem. Well, now that I've identified the problem, right? What's the solution? Okay, I'm glad y'all asked me that. The solution is taking one thing one day at a time. Not even really one day, taking everything 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time. Realize that the time allotted for us to be here on the earth breathing the oxygen that we did not make is allotted. Our time is allotted. Realize what's special to you, or I realize what's special to me, and I honor that. I keep that close to my heart, near and dear. Not to let it take more love or more praise or worship from me than it's to the Most High, but it's okay to like nice things. It's okay to do nice things for yourself versus self-destruct, self-construct, right? So, yeah, I want to thank y'all for listening to me. Thank y'all for allowing me to share on this marvelous lunch break hour. I'm empowering and giving encouragement to everybody that needs it, right? And just really just doing what it do. You don't have to have a large amount of people or claps or applauses to do what you need to do for you, right? That's right. So keep up the great work. Be honest with yourself. Look at every avenue, every venue, every variable in the equation of your situation or life, such as you have a job, you have responsibilities, you have bills, right? That's what we have to do. Instead of focusing on problems. Hey, what's going on, boss man? You doing all right, my guy? All right, always a blessing, my man. Focus on solutions versus the problems. And so with that being said, let us make straight paths for our feet. That's right. Let us do the right things and make straight paths for our feet. Make our steps go good, right? And embrace the world as it is, living life on life's terms. And that simply means living life as life presents itself. We can't change how things outside of us turn out. The only thing we can control is ourselves, right? Or ourselves. The only thing we can control are ourselves. So the idea that, well, I got a wife, she needs to do what I want her to do. I got a husband, they need to do what I want them to do. That's not feasible. That's not even applicable because people are grown, they do what they want to do. All right, people are grown, they do what they want to do. But to get back to the matter at hand, it's very important to have that self-talk with yourself in the mirror and realize who you are and what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Realize what's important and what's eternal. It's some important things in life that we have to do, which is for this life, but there are also more important things that we need to do for eternal life, such as knowing our true creator and salvation, knowing his purpose and redemption for mankind, and how to obtain that salvation. Well, how do you do that? Keep those 10 commandments found in Exodus chapter 20. And also, love your neighbors as yourselves. Y'all understand that word? Love your neighbors as yourselves. That's right. So if you see people in there in the world and they talking this to be religious, this and that for religion's sake, but they don't have any love, they don't love people, that's not a religion I would want to follow. Everybody do what you want to do, but that's not nothing that I would follow. So, IJS, I'm just saying, okay, it's high time that we get ourselves together. I don't know how or who you are in the world, but it's high time that we get ourselves together. And that's just the way it is. Sometimes the truth can be the hardest pill to swallow, very bitter. But once we take that pill or that medicine, it brings us to the place we need to be to feel well. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So thank y'all for sharing this broadcast with me today. Thank y'all for allowing me to share. And hopefully y'all picked up on something that I may have said or something that I exhibited for you, right? For you, but for us, right? So where I am in the United States right now is Thursday, July the 30th, 2026. I remember when it was July the 30th, 1999, I was in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri in the Army. And I'm saying that to say that's just how long it's been that I've been on this road called life. So when things get hard, when things get tough, just remember never to give up, never to quit. Always be resilient. Always seek your own validation before you seek validation from others or outside circumstances, right? We can never control anything around us. The only thing we can control is ourselves, right? So with that being said, everybody be great. Everybody hold it down. Everybody stay in love, to love, with love. From your boy, Dun Dollar. Yeah, you heard me.